Hi guys, welcome to Football Brownie. Hope you're well, keeping safe, keeping each other safe, and spreading love during this pandemic. Because we all need a little bit of loving, people. Before I go any further, please check the bottom ticker. Like, share, subscribe. Football Brownie is my Facebook page. Football Brownie. That hit 700 yesterday. Thank you ever so much for being a liker, I suppose, of our page. Yeah, please share, subscribe. Football Brownie YouTube. That's my Twitter handle, Facebook, and Instagram will come soon. There you go. That's Instagram. So just thought I'd put it up on here. Basically, I was going to go to sleep, and then I had I had a horrible kind of sugar rush, which has now got me awake again when it's just after midnight. So as I'm an hour ahead of people in the UK and a few hours ahead of people in America, I just thought, well, what the hell? Just see who's out there wanting a chat, really. Let's see who's in the comments. I disappointed myself for Cardiff yesterday. Yeah, you're right. Conceding so late on, but I hope you're doing okay. I'm doing very well, Tom. Hope you are too as well. Yeah, just seen the Blackburn goals for the umpteenth time, and I'm still bemused, really. Why did Mick McCarthy change the goalkeeper? I thought Phillips was playing okay. You know, okay, had one or two mistakes of late, but not enough to be dropped, I don't think. And yeah, I think all round, I think he's a much better goalkeeper than what Smithies is. I don't know what you think, Tom. Right, we'll go. Regan, hi Regan, hope you're well. We're so sick against Blackburn. Yeah, I know. So depressing in there at the moment. So depressing. But Regan, I see that you're on Facebook. If you have a YouTube account, come over and you know, get involved with everybody else, because I've been told that if you watch on Facebook, you can't see other people's chats and all that. Then you can also subscribe to me on YouTube. Anyway, right, guys, also as well, please. I don't, you know, I don't like saying it, so just pointing out. Okay, it's in the description, and I know who it is, and I will next time I see it in a chat. Will obviously get everyone, give him a round of applause, and I'll thank him publicly on the chat as well. But I did have my first weekly kind of donation, I suppose, because the same donation come round again on Friday. So I'm presuming it's like a weekly thing. So thank you ever so much. You don't need to, but this channel is going places. Which brings me on to my first kind of announcement. You guys know this has been brewing for last week or so anyway. I'm still not going to tell you exactly who it is. Basically, there's a football-loving ambassador to the UK who has agreed to come onto my channel. That is on Tuesday morning. But we have agreed that it will be recorded and not live. So, because we wanted a good old chat. We didn't, you know, with greatest respect to people in the chat, you know, sometimes there can be one or two bad ends coming into the chat and spoiling it for everybody else. So, I'll be recording it on Tuesday morning. I will not drop it then until the following Tuesday. Okay, so it would be kind of a week then to lead up and hopefully generate more interest and take it from there. Um, on Wednesday, I'm going to be talking to someone who follows Jamaican football uh, for the kind of uh, the football world kind of show. First of all, we had the Romanian guy, and now we're going to Jamaica, and then I'm hoping the following week then we're going to Russia. So it's as the Romanian show was basically focusing on how football is going in the country. Going back to the previous World Cup and qualifying tournaments, uh, and then take it from there, and then take it from there. But yeah, so we got an ambassador in the UK, and in all fairness to him, because of COVID and so on, it um, I think he has agreed to it anyway. But yeah, so the next time I'm in London, I'd be more than welcome to go to his embassy, apparently, and have a quick swift whiskies and so on. So yeah, there you go. You heard it from me first. But this guy is, because of his football interest, this guy is quite attractive to other YouTube channels. And what I don't want to do is release who it is. Then other people will bombard him, other YouTube channels will bombard him with requests to go on. And then as an event, as a result, then he would decide, no, I won't do it anyway. So I won't be releasing his name until after we do the pre-recorded show, and then we'll upload it. Right, let's go back in the chat. Where are we? Sam. Hi, Sam. Hope you're well, my friend. Another dreadful result. I'm done at the moment. The wheels are well truly off from McCarthy. Looks like honeymoon period is over. It does. It does. It does. I have, Sam, as you know, all that humble pie in which was stocking up in my fridge. While we went on a crazy unbeaten run. I hope some of it has a return date on it, because the doubts in which I had with McCarthy before he became manager are now coming to the top again, and it's a bit so much of a coincidence in that, but the wheels are coming off after he signed that 2-year contract. It's just a mad coincidence. Hi, Brownie boy. Hi, Regan. Hi, Regan. You're in YouTube now. Do you agree with me that Moore has been? Hang on. That Moore has been a complete passenger in the last few games, because he goes on to say that. I just think he's run to the ground, if I'm honest with you, Regan. Unfortunately, Cardiff don't really have that kind of a similar striker to Moore, as in a target man, holds the ball up, so on and so forth, and the goal scorer. They got nothing to fall back on to rest him. Remember, it's not just Cardiff he's been playing. He's been playing Wales week in, week out. On a midweek weekend. He must be absolutely shattered. And let's be also honest with each other. But this season's a weird season, because it's just relentless, because it's crushing to shorter term. It's relentless. It's just weekend, week. It must be battering the muscles of these players, no matter what division you're in. Sam, this club is going to take years of my life. Well, Sam, following Cardiff City, I'm 42 years old. I know I look 62. That's following Cardiff City for you. But Ian, hi, Ian. Hope you were my friend. Jesus, it's a long time no speak. Hope it's not Adam Johnson. No, it's definitely not Adam Johnson. Definitely not. But Ian, hope you're well. Hope your family's well. Hope Byron's well as well. Don't know if you're on YouTube, Ian. Pop over, subscribe, and tell all the boys as well. Hope you're well. Tom Palmer, any hope of you making the playoffs is wound? Oh, absolutely gone. Absolutely gone. I think any hope of us obtaining Harry Wilson next season is absolutely gone with it. Water, guys, water. Just in case you're thinking. John Wayne. Evening, Brownie, all in the chat. Evening, John Wayne. Hope you're well, my friend. We'll be a top side next year, though. Really? Can't see it. What you need to realise is that because we only stayed up one season in the Premier League, our parachute payments is coming to an end in September. In the summer, parachute payments come to an end. Financially, unless Vincent Tan doesn't, unless he puts his hand in his pocket, I think financially we're going to really struggle. That's why I'm thinking there's a link towards getting Johnny Williams. Because I don't think Johnny Williams is for this season. While we got Harry Wilson, I think Johnny Williams is more of a player for next season. Although I just don't think he has the injury record to go there. I think McCarthy realises now that Harry Wilson will not be with Cardiff City this season. Next season. And as a result, I think that is why they got Johnny Williams. But there's no way Johnny Williams would be able to last the whole season on those legs. Absolutely no way. Hi Ryan, the Arsenal podcast. Hi Ryan, hope you're well, guys. Check out the Arsenal podcast. Even if you're not even an Arsenal fan, Ryan's had me on there a few times. Lovely guy, lovely guests, and great shows, really. So thanks, Ryan, for coming in. Right, let's go. What should we talk about? I'll tell you what we can talk about. And I have to say it, you cannot be other impressed of the way West Ham have gone about things this season. Now, I am putting it up there as good as when Leicester won the league. And I think, in a few ways, it could be better. And I'll tell you why. When Leicester won the league, they had the owners behind the team giving them as much support and the manager as much support as possible. That's not the case with West Ham. A day before the season started, they went behind David Moyes' back and sold one of the young strikers to West Brom for £20 million against the wishes of the manager, against the wishes of the team. So much so that team captain, who will come to me now, the team captain, not the Mark. Oh, you guys will tell me now in the chat. Not about Declan Rice. Mark Noble. That's it. Mark Noble. Mark Noble actually went, if you guys remember, he actually went public on Twitter slagging off the owners over that sale. And so much so that he was having trouble with the club. There was also rumours that after that sale, Moyes was on the brink of walking. They then went into the first game of the season, played absolutely terrible, lost 2-0 to Newcastle. Now we all know where Newcastle are in the league. But I have been so impressed of the way in which the management team and the players have basically stuck two fingers up to the owners and said, okay, if you want to put so many hurdles in front of us in achieving our goals and our dreams, fuck you. We don't need you. Fuck you. Then, so we have a good run into January. Now, if anyone knows, West Ham had two strikers. Antonio, who has hamstrings like breadsticks every 2 months he'll go, and then he always has to have a few weeks off to recover. Then they had Sebastian Haller, who wasn't the best of strikers, but he was a backup. January comes, they get rid of Haller. They went all through the remainder of January, which was about 3.5 weeks of January, and they never. Oh, sorry. They never provided the team who were already up thereabouts. They never provided them with a backup striker. So it was basically, them sticking their two fingers to Moyes and the players and no, you just got what you want. You just carry on with what you got. So then they have one recognised striker from January. And basically, they brought in Lingard, and every time Antonio is out because of his breadstick hamstrings, they basically, the way they're interchanging, it's like they're playing with no strikers, no recognised strikers at times. And they've been scoring 3 goals. They scored 3 goals against Arsenal, 3 goals away to Wolves, and 3 goals away at home to Leicester today. Listen, I'm going to say for Cardiff fans as well. Over the years, there's also been mutual respect between Cardiff and West Ham fans. There's always been a bit of animosity. But I'm telling you something. Hang on, let's just get rid of that. I'm telling you something, guys. No matter what team you support, unless you're a Millwall supporter, I suppose, because they hate each other, you cannot have anything other than respect for David Moyes and his team, what they've done with West Ham. And as a football fan, I really, really do hope that they can get that 4th place. It will be fantastic. It will be fantastic, wouldn't it? So, let's get rid of these. It's weird, these guys. There you go. Oh, I don't know. What the hell is happening here, guys, eh? Right, let's go. Ian back in. All good, buddy. Keep up good work. All the attacking players we've got. More up front. We should have Wilson, Murphy. Williams behind him, unstoppable. But it's not happening. Pack and Bakuna, I do not like Pack, I'll be honest with you. Bakuna is hot and cold for me. Not up to it. Love Vokes. I'm not really a Vokes fan either. Regarding Vokes, Ian, there were rumours a couple of days that it was, Norwich going in 7 million or 7, I did. I'd gladly, if I could get out of Spain, I'd gladly drive in here myself. But God, I miss Gunnison. Yeah. Basically, when we got relegated from Premier League, the whole midfield had gone. And they replaced him with, Rose could never get into the starting 11 properly. Pack, Bakuna, they were not like for like. Oh, jeez. everyone seems to be getting some bots and trolls coming into a chat today. I don't know why it is. Right. So anyway, what do you guys think of what do you guys think of West Ham? Then we'll go on about Man United. Man United Tottenham today. What do you think about that goal which was disallowed? What I do dislike though, I do dislike the kind of cheating stroke play acting which is coming into Son's game. I did watch that Tottenham documentary which was all the behind the scenes. And I understand what Mourinho was trying to say was basically you need to be bastards out there, a two-nested team. But is a bit of bastardery, if that is a word. Is that going into cheating? I don't know. How did that go? Why was that goal disallowed? I don't know. I absolutely do not know. It's VAR. I'm against VAR now. I'm really against VAR. I've had enough of it. It was trial. It was a trial, but trial. Sometimes trials work. Sometimes they don't. But Katie. Hi, Katie. Hope you're well. I haven't seen you in chat before, but welcome. Wow, too right it was. Too right. But for some reason, everyone's been having them of late, Katie. I don't know why. Um, funny, people have been telling me the last 24, 48 hours, YouTube has been all over the place with likes going up and down, views going up and down, and people coming into the chat. So never mind. Never mind. Hey, I'm glad you're here anyway. And I haven't seen you in chat before. Please like, subscribe yourself, and hope you're well. Yeah. So, what else can we talk about? You see, I've been not too well last day or two, and then all of a sudden, I have a welcoming party from well, some really crazy people in the chat. Like, I myself have a view on the football, then eating. Go on, what's your view on the football, and Katie? What's your view on the football? You tell us. Yeah, we've had some weird ones. Ryan had some weird ones as well on Mr. Arsenal podcast earlier on. Go on, Katie, what's your view? And guys, tell me what your views are. While I drink my pint of vodka. No. Well, while I'm waiting for you guys to come over and comment, just a few other things as well. Oh. I tell you what, Katie, I'll put you on a timeout as well. There you go. Timeout for that, Katie. I've had enough of it. Right. Yeah. Also, as well, what we're gonna talk about. Got my Haribo. Got my illness out of the way. Oh yeah, I had a phone call from a very old friend today, which is regarding basically regarding Wales. Now Wales and the Euros are happening now in about 8 weeks' time. So why is what's happening with the friends? With the fans? Are they allowed to travel? Are they not? All these different countries, the Euros have been held in all these different countries. What a stupid freaking idea. I thought they were all going to be played. Wasn't there rumours a couple of weeks ago where it was all going to be played in England instead? You know, I'm out here in Spain. I don't know anyone who's had a vaccine. I don't even know nothing about it. But hang on one second. One second. Right. Okay. Well, there's another one. Dan, you're on timeout for putting things like that in my chat. No, thank you, because I've just double checked. Right. Superman Dawson. Apparently, some fans will be able to travel to Baku. Not sure about Rome. Yeah. I had a mate ring me, good mate of mine, ring me up earlier saying he's allowed to travel to Baku, but I didn't think people were allowed to travel outside of Wales at the moment. That's weird. Why didn't they just, all these different countries have got different levels of, I'm not going to say, but different levels of apparent COVID, and the numbers are different. Why are they continuing with a farce of holding it in so many countries? Why don't they just, right, okay, if everyone in Britain has the bloody vaccine, why can't they just do that and hold it in Britain now? So we haven't had any vaccines altogether, and it's just weird, just absolute weird. Yeah, but Rome, I mean, Spain and Rome, exactly the same. We've had it the longest now, and yeah, it's just weird. Well, I don't know anybody who's had a vaccine. Absolutely nobody. Yeston, hi Yeston, hope you're well. This chat has gone bonkers. Some weird people coming in. Must be. I bet most of them, you know what? I bet most of them are basically nerds in a bedroom, typing one-handed. After they go off me now, they'll go on some porn channel, typing one-handed. I bet their keyboard is absolutely stinking. Proper COVID keyboard, I bet half of these people are having. Anyway, let's go. Let's go on to something else. Right. Right. Yeah. So the Baku thing is weird. Italy, there's no way people will be able to travel to Rome. And I'll be honest with you, when it was, when it was, um, when it was basically all these, well, when all the dates were raised, Rome was the one which caught my eye, obviously because of the distance from here to Rome. I never wanted to go to Baku. No, I wanted to, like on a Grand Prix or something, but winning games never did. But unfortunately, what do you guys think? Do you guys think it's fucking nuts that they still have this kind of process in charge? Is it because bloody the amount of money in which some of these smaller nations who are holding games must be putting so many must be so many different just mad, just mad. And this guy, right? Some of these people are just crazy. Some of these people, I'm just really not in a mood. People, I'm not in a mood for uh, for some of these people, I tell you. But yeah, it is what it is, unfortunately. Right, guys, because the chat has been well, bonkers on it. I love you and leave you. Take care all. Hasta luego. And Superman Dawson says it's all about money, mate. Back who had the Europa League a couple of years back and couldn't even sell out. God knows what was going on behind the scenes. Yeah, well, if you remember as well, Arsenal, who were one of the teams, couldn't even field all their players because can't remember his name now. The Armenian guy. He couldn't enter Azerbaijan, could he? So he couldn't play. I can't remember his name though. An Arsenal fan will tell me. He used to play for Man United as well. Kev Walsh. Hi Kev, hope you're well, my friend. Hey, do you think Arsenal will do well Thursday? I think Arsenal will win. I think Arsenal will win. I think they'll score. They have to score anyway. I can see maybe a 1-1 or maybe a 2-1 and they'll go through on the away goals. I can't see them going out. If it's 1-1, they'll go penalties. We need to think is that Slavia Prague done a damage against Rangers and Leicester when they played away at both Walker Stadium, if it's still called that, and Ibrox. Well, they played away now at Arsenal, and they couldn't get the win there. I think that's key. I think that is a key kind of motivation kind of thing Arteta will use, right? They done a damage away from home to other teams. They couldn't do the same damage with us. We go there and we do what the other teams did, which was get a draw. So Scottish Football Podcast. Hey, hi mate, how are you? Hope you're well. What do you think of the sad incident? I'm just talking about it now. It's just, I'm it's kind of I'm losing respect from him for him, if I'm honest with him. Losing respect because cheating, it seems to be coming into his game a lot more now. You think Savio will win 2-1? Well, it'll be interesting. It'll be a good game. It'll definitely be a good game. And also, well, while we're on about it now, a few guys have come into the chat as well. Anyone watched a Classico yesterday? Well, tonight's result in Seville was Betis beating Betis and Atleti drawing 1-1. So that means Atleti go back to the top, and it's now 2 points separating three teams. Now, I've looked at the running. All three seem to have a reasonable, easy running, but Atleti and Barca are playing one another on that running. I think Barca also have Valencia as well. But apart from that, it's relatively, easy running. But knowing that Barca and Atleti are playing each other, that will be interesting for Real Madrid, I think. Real Madrid are favourites now to take the title. I think so, Kev. They really are turning it on now, and I did forecast that before the Liverpool game. I think Real Madrid will go to. I'm not saying they'll win the European Cup or Champions League, but what I am saying is that I think they'll get thereabouts definitely. Really turned it on against Liverpool as well. I can't see him losing it at Anfield like Barcelona did. I think because of the crowd, isn't going to be there. But one thing is Benzema needs to keep fit. Benzema needs to keep fit now because they've got no real backup. Very much like West Ham, I suppose, we were talking about earlier. But we'll see. We'll see. But one thing is for certain, it's going to be an interesting run-in now for the remaining games. Who's the Spanish team again, Brownie? Well, I'm locally it's Marbella. They won again yesterday in the first lot of the playoffs. They won again. But before COVID, I used to go up to the Bernabeu quite often. I've also watched Malaga, and I've been to watch international. Well, you could call it international football. Sorry for yawning. In Gibraltar as well, but yeah, locally it would be Marbella, and I have been going to. I did go to Bernabeu quite often before COVID. Stefan's in the house. Hi, Stefan. Hope you're well. Disappointed about El Clasico result, but there you go. I always thought they were going to win it. Really, I always thought they were going to win it. But guys, are you lot as sick as me watching football without supporters? And it falls onto Mark's comment here. Hi, Mark. Hope you're well. Is VAR destroying football? I agree. I agree with you. It is destroying football, but for me, though, Mark, I think not having for me personally, I think not having football fans in stadiums is destroying football more. I don't know what you guys think. Yes, Mark Wilmore, 100%. Jack is in the house. Hi, Jack. Hope you're well. Hi, Brownie. How are you doing, mate? Yeah, I'm not too bad, man. I'm not too bad, Jack. Thanks for coming in. I was going to stop in here about 5 minutes ago, and a couple of people come in because we had some like twats in the chat earlier on. I thought, oh no, it's ruining the show. But you guys have come back in now, and hopefully, I banned all of them. But hopefully, Stefan would know from Ryan's podcast earlier that some idiots come in. Same here. We've had about 5 or 6 of them. But it is what it is. A few people have been complaining. A few YouTube channels have been complaining with some weirdness going on. Any chats, any likes, any dislikes, and on the subscriber counts as well. And it looks as if I'm no different to everybody else. Kev, Xavier Prague had another clean sheet at home yesterday in the league. Oh, they beat Sparta yesterday, did they? Okay. They beat Sparta. Okay. Okay. Now I know this is years ago, and I don't know. Stefan may remember, but the older guys. Do anyone remember football song? I don't know where it's from, but it was like "All I Want for Christmas Is a Sparta Prague away shirt" or something like that. It was called. I'll have to dig that up. I'll have to dig that up actually. Stefan said football without fans will stay. Oh, absolutely. I can't enjoy it at all. I really can't enjoy it at all. I don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is. It's like I'm watching football, and even even with Cardiff, even with Wales, I'm struggling. I really am struggling to watch the whole game. A whole game from start to finish, with no fans. I do think that people on about, as Mark said earlier on, you asked the question, is VAR killing football? I think at this moment in time, I think no fans are killing football more than VAR. Maybe I'll put that question out to people on Twitter and see what kind of result I get back. Gavin, Jesus, it's a long time no speak. First time to log in, I'm enjoying it, but thanks, Gav. I hope you're well, hope family is well. I hope Merthyr Tydfil as well. Geez, how long has it been since I've seen you? Got to be what? 30 years? Well, no, 42. Got to be a good 25 years, Gav, since I last seen you. Also, as well, Gav, if you're not, if you have a YouTube account, come over to YouTube because I know on Facebook you can't see other people's comments. So, come to, log in, subscribe, and all that pizzazz. Thanks for coming in anyway, Gav. Jack Ward, Brownie, I'm fuming. I got school tomorrow, and it's my last year of school. What? Hey, Jack, I'm telling you, when you get to my age, I know everybody says this to you, Jack, but when you get to my age, you will wish you were back in your school years. I can assure you that. And that actually relates to Gavin's comment because I haven't seen him since probably my school years either. Mark, I'm back in. Did you ever meet Sam and Expo? Where the fuck do I start? Yeah, I've met him. Know him well. Don't know him quite well. Now I've spoken to him for the best part of 10 years, but yeah, we were on good terms. Yeah. Sam Man in charge of Cardiff was probably my favourite years. I've been a Cardiff fan, if I'm honest with you. But yeah. Dukla Prague, that's it. Spartans of Ping F. You got it, Stefan. Sang, all I want for Christmas is a Dukla Prague away. Yeah, I'm going to have to. It's not Sparta Prague, it was Dukla Prague. That's right. You got it. Well, weird. What a weird fucking. Why? I don't know. Jack comes in. I'm happy to see my mates. So good man. Hey, and Jack, don't ever forget. Don't ever lose contact with him. I suppose with social media these days it'd be different, but yeah. So okay. Well, you know what, Stefan? I'm going to check him out on YouTube later on because I right. Let's. Oh, we still getting him in. My indie cred nearly vanished there. Yeah, we're still getting him in. So it's just weird. There you go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to dig that out. Really am. Especially as Mark comes in. What's the documentary about Carter Fugan's ex-player who was local Sam puts his hands up soon? Di Thomas, that wasn't it? Yeah, it could be Di Thomas. Yeah, I know Di very well, very well. Yeah, yeah. Thank God you didn't look closely on that hooligan documentary. Right. Tom Palmer, who do you think will win Europa League? I'm thinking United, actually, Tom. I'm thinking United. I'm thinking the winner is definitely going to come from that part of the draw. I say local. It's what 2 hours maybe. Where I am at the moment, we've got Marbella, Cadiz is the nearest team, nearest La Liga team, and it's probably just over something. It's Granada, and when Granada before Granada drew Man United, I thought they could go at least to the semis. I think if Granada was in Arsenal's side of the draw, I think they would have got to the semis. But then the draw come out and they up against United, and that's the end of it. They already 2-0 down. But I do think United will get there, and you know what? Because Solskjaer, this guy, block him as well. Jesus, these fucking people, I'm telling you. But I think United just away. I don't think the winner is going to come from Arsenal's. I don't think Arsenal get past Villarreal. I fancy Man United Villarreal final. How about you guys? You tell me. God, so long ago, but seems like yesterday. Seen with Cardiff, the document in Cardiff City. Yeah, geez. When was it? Well, it was all built up, you see. None of us knew. But it was all built up over I don't know, a season maybe. But none of us knew who was the undercover bastard. Things you learn, eh? Later be. Hi, Mark. Hey, Mark, before you go, though, thanks for coming in. Please hit the like button and subscribe if you're not, because I don't think I've seen you in here before. So many thanks, Mark. Much appreciated. Scottish Football Daily Podcast. I'm thinking Ajax can see him fighting back against Roma, but that's going to be at Rome, though. That's going to be at Rome. Don't think so. Tom, do you think Arsenal will get past Sheffield Park? I agree United should win it now if they don't look. Yeah, I do think it'll be Xavier in Prague. No, I'll reword that. I do think they'll get past. I think I've got a funny thing. It'll be a draw and it'll either go penalties or Arsenal will win on your way goals. If it goes like 2-0. Welsh in 1979. Hi, mate. Hope you're well. Season ticket looks over. With our wage bill. Just hope we get through the summer. Hear rumours. Right. No. That rumour, well, 3 million it was, right? Basically, but they had a closed meeting. Me and Dan spoke about this on the Cardiff City show, which was on my channel. When did we speak about it? Because they had a closed meeting between a certain amount of fans and so on. But when Cardiff CEO went and stood in front of a select amount of people, he clearly stated they were losing 3 million a month. But then an accountant then stood up and said, "Well, hang on. Are you taking on board advertising? Are you taking on board TV money? Are you taking on board this?" And it was no. So he then how can you say that they're losing 3 million a month then? It's nonsense. Maybe the outgoings are 3 million a month. That could well be the case. But you can't say you're losing 3 million a month if you're not putting your income in, if you're not involving your income in. So you get the net figure. Jesus, I tell you what, there's some bots coming in, isn't it? It was BC called the hooligans. Yeah, it was, yeah. Yeah, it's nonsense, Stefan. It was, yeah. The CEOs, he went to a press really and said, "Oh, we're losing 3 million a month." And then when a local accountant who is also a big Cardiff City fan questioned him, he said, "How can it be? Are you involved in advertising? Are you involved in TV money? Are you involved in this? Are you involved in that?" And it was, "No, no, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not." Well, how the hell can you say that losing 3 million a month if you're not using it as a net figure? Crazy, crazy lies. Right, guys, it's 50 minutes now, just over, and I'm going to have to make a move. Thank you very, very much for coming in. If it's the first time, like Gavin Hickey, I've seen Ian in here as well. All the old Valley lot have been in here as well. Many thanks for coming in. Please please subscribe. Please tell all your mates. This channel is getting better and better. Many thanks. Hasta luego. Take care. Bye bye.